You wake up every day with the same plan. You tell yourself today will be different. You will eat less. You will work out harder. You will finally lose fat. And for a few days, you actually stay consistent. You go to the gym. You avoid junk food. You try to stay disciplined, but then something strange happens. Let's start with a simple truth. Your weight stops changing. Your body looks the same, and your motivation starts to drop. You feel frustrated. You feel confused, and you start questioning yourself. Am I doing something wrong? Or is this just not working for me? The truth is, you are not alone. Millions of people go through this exact situation, and most of them never find the real answer because they are following the wrong advice. Advice that sounds good, but does not work in real life. And today, I'm going to break that cycle for you. You will understand exactly what is stopping your fat loss, and more importantly, how to fix it. So watch this carefully till the end, because this might be the moment everything changes for you. Let's start with a simple truth. Fat loss is not just about eating less and moving more. That idea is incomplete and sometimes even harmful. Your body is not a machine. It is a complex system. It adapts to your habits. It responds to stress. It reacts to how you eat, how you sleep, and how you train. When you ignore these factors, you create resistance inside your body, and that resistance blocks your progress. That is why some people work very hard but still do not see results, while others make small changes and transform completely. The difference is not effort. The difference is understanding. And in this video, you are going to gain that understanding. Let's talk about metabolism, because this is where most people go wrong. Your metabolism is the process through which your body converts food into energy. It controls how many calories you burn, even when you are resting. Now, here is something very important. Your metabolism is not fixed. It changes based on your behavior. When you suddenly reduce calories, your body detects a problem. It thinks food is limited and it enters survival mode. In this mode, your body tries to save energy. It slows down your metabolism. It reduces calorie burning. It makes you feel tired, and it increases hunger signals. So even though you are eating less, your body is also burning less, which cancels your progress. This is called metabolic adaptation, and it is one of the biggest reasons why fat loss stops after a few weeks. At the beginning, you may lose some weight because your body is adjusting, but then it stabilizes, and everything slows down. This is where most people panic. They think they are not doing enough, so they reduce calories even more or increase workouts. But this makes the situation worse because now your body goes deeper into survival mode, and fat loss becomes even harder. So instead of pushing harder, you need to understand smarter. Now let's talk about dieting mistakes. This is where most people damage their progress. They follow extreme plans, very low calories, skipping meals, avoiding entire food groups, and sometimes starving themselves. This approach may look effective at first because weight drops quickly, but that weight is not pure fat. A large portion is muscle, and losing muscle is a big problem because muscle is metabolically active. It helps your body burn calories, even when you are not working out. So when you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down and fat loss becomes harder. This creates a dangerous cycle. You eat less, you lose muscle, your metabolism drops, and your fat loss stops. Then you eat even less, and damage increases. Eventually, you feel exhausted, you cannot continue, and you quit. Then weight comes back, sometimes even more than before. This is why extreme dieting fails, not because you are weak, but because the method is wrong. Let's move to another major issue: overtraining. Many people believe the more they work out, the faster they will lose fat, so they push themselves too hard. Long gym sessions, daily intense workouts, no proper rest, and constant fatigue. But this approach backfires because your body needs recovery. When you train, you create stress in your body, and recovery is when improvement happens. If you do not allow recovery, stress keeps increasing, and your body releases cortisol, which is a stress hormone. High cortisol levels lead to fat storage, especially around your belly. It also affects your sleep, your mood, and your energy levels. So instead of helping, overtraining blocks your progress and makes fat loss harder. The solution is simple. Train smart, not just hard. Now, let's talk about something most people completely ignore: sleep and stress. These two factors have a massive impact on fat loss. When you do not sleep enough, your body cannot recover properly. Your hormones become unbalanced. Hunger hormones increase, and you feel more cravings, especially for sugar and junk food. At the same time, your energy levels drop, which reduces your activity and lowers calorie burn. Stress works in a similar way. When you are constantly stressed, your body stays in survival mode. Cortisol levels remain high, and fat loss becomes difficult. You may even gain fat, despite eating less. This is why managing stress and improving sleep is essential for real results. Now let's focus on solutions, because everything we discussed can be fixed, and the process is simpler than you think. First, stop extreme dieting. Aim for a moderate calorie deficit, something you can sustain. Second, eat enough protein. This helps preserve muscle and keeps you full. Third, train with a plan. Focus on quality workouts, not endless sessions. Fourth, prioritize sleep, at least 7 hours daily. Fifth, manage stress through simple habits like walking, breathing, or relaxing activities. Sixth, stay consistent. Do not jump from one plan to another. Give your body time, because real transformation takes patience. Now, before you leave, there are a few more things you need to understand, because these are the hidden factors that most people never talk about, and these small details can completely change your results. Your body is controlled by hormones, not just calories, and if your hormones are not balanced, fat loss becomes extremely difficult. One of the most important hormones is insulin. When you constantly eat sugary foods or highly processed carbs, your insulin levels stay high and your body stays in fat storage mode. Another important hormone is leptin, which controls your hunger. When you diet too hard, leptin drops and your hunger increases. That is why extreme dieting always leads to cravings and eventually overeating. Most people focus on food, but forget about drinks, and this is a big mistake. Sugary drinks, energy drinks, even fruit juices can contain hundreds of calories. And the worst part is, they do not make you feel full, so you keep consuming extra calories without realizing it. If you want faster fat loss, the easiest fix is this: replace all sugary drinks with water, black coffee, or zero-calorie options. You stay disciplined during the week. You eat clean, you follow your routine. But on weekends, everything changes. You eat more, you go out, you lose control, and this cancels your entire week's progress. Because fat loss is about consistency, not perfection. 1 or 2 bad days can completely stop your results. The solution is not to avoid weekends, but to stay mindful. Control portions and avoid extreme overeating. There is something called NEAT, non-exercise activity, thermogenesis, which means all the calories you burn outside the gym, walking, moving, standing, daily activities. These small movements burn a significant amount of calories, sometimes more than your workout. But when you diet hard, your body reduces these movements. Without you noticing, you sit more, move less, and burn fewer calories. That is why staying active throughout the day is extremely important. Sometimes you think you are gaining fat, but it is actually water retention. This can happen due to high salt intake, stress, poor sleep, hormonal changes. Your weight may increase, but your body fat is not increasing. This is temporary and it can confuse you. That is why you should not judge progress daily. Look at weekly trends, not daily fluctuations. You may have heard about fat-burning foods or magic drinks, but the truth is, no food burns fat directly. Some foods can support metabolism, like green tea or high-protein foods, but they are not magic. The real key is your overall diet. Do not fall for shortcuts. Focus on fundamentals. One of the biggest problems is unrealistic expectations. People want fast results in a few days or a few weeks, but real fat loss takes time. Your body needs time to adapt to burn fat and to change shape. If you rush the process, you will make mistakes, But if you stay patient and consistent, results will come. Most people only track weight, but that is not enough. Your weight can change due to many factors. Instead, track multiple things: your body measurements, your progress photos, your strength in workouts, your energy levels. These give a complete picture. Fat loss is not about motivation, it is about habits. Motivation comes and goes, but habits stay small. Daily actions, like drinking water, eating protein, walking daily, sleeping on time. These simple habits create long-term success. Your surroundings influence your behavior. If your home is full of junk food, you will eat junk. If your environment supports health, your actions become easier, so change your environment. Make healthy choices easy and unhealthy choices harder. So now you understand. Fat loss is not just about diet and gym. It is a complete lifestyle. It is about your habits, your mindset, and your daily decisions. Once you fix these hidden mistakes, everything becomes easier, and your results finally start showing. Follow my channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks for watching.